Welcome back to the Yogilife channel. My name's Pops, coming at you from my yogi cave here in Central Florida with another 3-minute drop of wisdom on today, Friday, December 6th. This week, our friend Little Yogi chose the topic of make lists. You may say, Pops, come on. We learned to make lists in kindergarten. Where's the wisdom in that? Well, there was a whole book written on everything you need in life you learned in kindergarten. The question I have for you is, are you using that tool? And I'm here to promote making lists for two major reasons. One is organization. It allows you to take your thoughts, your ideas, your tasks, and put them into a structure and get some clarity to then assign clear, actionable items against this list. That would be number one. Number two is prioritization. Once you get all these things that are swimming around in your head down on a piece of paper, you can start shuffling them around into the most important things on top and everything else that could be covered later. So prioritization. What are some common types of lists? Well, you've got your list that you should do every day. You know, what are your task lists? What are your action item lists that you have for today? That would be number one. Number two would be goals, right? Like make a list of goals that you have. Whether it's for the week, the month, the year, make that list and then track the progress so you can feel good about the momentum that you're gaining and the progress that you're making. Another powerful benefit of lists. Another one, this is one of my favorites. It's the pros and cons list. If you ever come up against a decision in life or, in your day-to-day activity, make a list of all the pros of making that decision as a yes, and then all the negatives of making that decision as a yes. Once you make that list, it should come into focus what's the better decision for you. There's some wisdom right there. The pros and cons. It's also known as Ben Franklin because Ben Franklin used to do this all the time. He'd make a list of pros and cons. All right, then there's the bucket list, right? When you get to be my age, you start looking at what are all the experiences that you want to make sure you cover before you kick that bucket. So that's another list that you should be managing. Anyway, in summary, what's the wisdom in lists? So it's really allowing you to organize your thoughts, boost your productivity, reduce stress, whether it's for everyday tasks or more complex projects. Lists bring structure, clarity, and focus to almost any situation. So make lists. That's the wisdom of the day. If you enjoyed this message, hit that like and subscribe button. I hope everything's good in your world. And I will see you next Friday with another 3-minute drop of wisdom. Until then, namaste.